Namaskar, namaste. Welcome to the day of the blue cosmic storm. Time to get centered. Yoginis, left hand on top for Bhairavi Mudra. Yogens, guys, right hand on top for Bhairava. Lift and open the heart, turning gaze within. Cultivating the attitude of the aspirant, seeking the highest good that dwells within. Elevate mind and energy, Sekachari Mudra. Tip of the tongue to the soft palate, making an energetic connection from root chakra through the crown. Take a full deep breath in, drawing energy up the back body. Ladder breath on the descent, release 1/3 the breath and pause. 2/3 and pause. The full rest of the way with complete inhales. Keep it going for the next minute, drawing energy up the back body with full deep in breaths, while releasing energy down the front body, pausing with the out breath. After the next exhale, release the tongue. Take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20. Jaw and arch into the chest. And some Anjali. Set an intention to build more endurance through the practice, to transcend limitations of thought and form with more presence of spirit. 3 ohms. 1 Purna mantra. Take a full deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Arise. Come to standing at the front of the mat. Tadasana, mountain pose. Getting established, rooting down through big toes, lifting spread outer toes. Then squeeze legs together, draw belly in, scoop tailbone. Lift shoulders up, curl them back, side jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Breathing from the back of the throat with more focus. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, root down through the legs, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen in, curl. Exhale, step back, plank. Hold plank, spread fingers wide, belly up and in. Scoop tailbone under. In slow motion, lower all the way down to the belly. Clasping hands behind the back. Squeeze arms in, upper back in, arch up and lift. Tack toes down, hands beside the chest. Hands underneath elbows, shoulders towards the ears. Sweep heart forward and up for a high cobra. Stay there for a few deep breaths. Pulling hands back. Shoulders back, extending heart forward. And then lower down, push back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. First dog. With the cosmic storm. Stretch it out. Bend one knee at a time. Lengthening through calf muscles. Blue storm day. We cultivate the eye of the storm. The center of our being. The storm represents all the chaos, all the drama that we experience externally. So through the practice of yoga, we turn our senses within, internally, so that we can connect to our truth, the calmness, our natural state of being, of serenity and peace. Take right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee, twist, stretch out the side body. You can elevate left wrist and hand and ridge top or fingertip. And then step foot up all the way to the front of the mat. Point foot out to the right. 45 degrees, take your hands forward in front of you for Vidara 2. Lift wrists up and ridge top or fingertip, then elbows up, and then pushing your head up. Slowly sink into it, taking your chest down. Keep your back leg straight and strong, squeezing into the center, keeping left inner thigh engaged. And then feel free to work ridge top, fingertip, or fist. Step back into plank. Take a vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Second side, left leg up. Bend the knee. Elevate right hand, ridge top or fingertip. And then step it up to the front of the mat. Point foot out to the left, take hands forward. Elevate wrists, lengthen side bodies, connecting the back body, keeping shoulder blades engaged from the back, pushing head up. Slowly sink into it, bending left knee deep. And then step back, plank pose. Take a vinyasa, exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Take down dog into a twist. Reach your right hand back for the outside of the left leg. Push from the top of the shoulder out through hand as you root both legs back evenly. And then switch arms, switch legs. And then back to down dog. From down dog, take turbo dog, bend elbows, squeeze into the center. Squeezing arms in, upper back in, pushing head up, index knuckles down. In slow motion, slide through, take a vinyasa. Heart leads the way. Pausing at the peak, angling tops of shoulders back. Exhale, float back. Hold down dog, 5 deep, victorious breaths. Cultivate the midpoint of the breath. Full inhale, full exhale, while consciously lengthening the pause between the breaths, where the energies meet and converge in harmonic resonance. Bend knees. Gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squeeze inner thighs together, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pause and samastiti, equalizing awareness and attention. And then snag your block. Place your block between the inner thighs so it's 2.5 or 4 inches wide. Squeeze into the block. Roll your thighs in, sitting bones back and apart. And then belly in. Scoop your tailbone and squeeze into the block with more power in the legs. Lift the bow of the hips, shoulders up and back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release hands, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward, squeeze in strong. Inhale, lengthen, crush the block, don't drop it, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Exhale down, inhale, rise up, pausing. Exhale, float back, hold it, 5 deep breaths. Keep thigh bones inner rotating and rooting back, extending energy from the hips, down the legs. Don't drop the block. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squeeze legs together, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Keep it going. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. More. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squeeze in strong. Root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Keep it going with your breath. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Focus on inner thighs. Keep squeezing in. Nice. And take the block out. Place it to the top right-hand corner of the mat. Step it up for side angle pose. Parsva Konasana. Lift it up, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone. You can use the block if you need it. Pushing off back leg. Left hand reaches, stretching left side body. Hold it here. A few deep victorious breaths. And then take top arm behind the back. Deep and twist. Curling top shoulder back. Push down through both feet. Lift and reach right arm straight ahead for half warrior side angle. Lower abdomen firm, breathing from upper torso. One more strong breath. Exhale, release, step back to plank, take a vinyasa. Flow through. Second side. Side angle pose, left foot up, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone, deep and twist. Back foot straight and strong. Pushing from the top of the hip to outer edge of the foot. Take top arm behind the back. Deep and twist. You can hold it here or push down through both feet. Lift and reach. Left arm straight ahead. And in Jnana Mudra. Got more strength in the legs, more power in the breath. Resisting the back bend in the lower back. Hold the core strong. Lower back neutral. Kidneys widening back into the forearm. One more strong breath. Exhale, release the back, flow through. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Lower halfway down, Trianga Dandasana. Push back strong. Right foot up, Virabhadrasana. Snag a block on this one. Reaching both arms straight ahead. No fingers, palms of the hands only. Squeezing into the block. Arms in, shoulders in. And then keep arms and shoulders pulling down. Crush the block. Squeeze in. Creating as much pressure as you can between your thumb and index knuckles. Squeezing in. Squeezing shoulders in, arms in, forearms in, thumbs in. Index knuckles in. One more strong breath. Exhale, release the back. Take a vinyasa. The more you squeeze into the center, create a synergistic engagement of Mula Bandha, root lock, creating an uprising of energy and life force. Left leg lifts behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Lower halfway down. Push back strong. Step it up. Both arms reach. Draw energy in, heart forward, and then take it overhead. Keep arms squeezing in, shoulders pulling down the back, heart lifting. Keep your back leg squeezing in, like it was squeezing into a block. Keeping right inner thigh engaged. When you squeeze arms in, shoulders in, you create more strength and stability for rotator cuff muscles. One more strong breath. Exhale, release, step back up, plank. Big vinyasa. Right leg lifts. Turbo dog. Bend elbows. Slide through, take a vinyasa to a high cobra or up dog. Exhale, flow back, step it up. Right foot up, same thing with a block. This time you can go more narrow if you want to make it harder. You can go 4 inches wide or 2.5 inches wide. Draw arms in. Slide jawbone back, take it overhead. Keep arms and shoulders moving back behind the ears. Taking gaze up. Nice. Building more strength in the back body. One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Step back to plank. Take a vinyasa. Good storm day. Cultivate the center. From the center, everything expands. Left leg lifts. Turbo dog. Head up. Index knuckles down. Slide through. Take the Vinny. Flow back. Step it up. Snag your block. One more good one with the block. Choosing your distance. Draw it in. Take it overhead. Nice. Power up the breath. Keep arm muscles squeezing in. Arm bones pulling down the back. Shoulders pulling down the back. Heart lifting and reaching. One more strong breath. Exhale, release, step back. Flow through. From plank, return to dog. Turbo dog gets you stronger, faster. And then Vasisthasana on the right. Sage of assistance pose. Stack feet, pivoting on the right hand, or you can come up to the right forearm. You can have one foot in front of the other if you need more stability. If you're going further, you can bring your foot into the tree or reach for the big toe. Arching up, twisting from the heart space. Step it back, wild thing, Kamakarasana. Lower hips down and then scoop tailbone high. Lift and curl. Keeping arm bone to the side cheekbone. And then switch sides. the breath. Inhale, arching underside of the body. Exhale, twisting from the heart space. Bring your right foot up. You're going further. And then step top foot back. Lower hips down, and then scoop tailbone high. Lift and curl. Down dog. Vinyasa. Right foot to the front of the mat and pause. Advance to the top of the thigh. Reconnecting to the breath, the center of your being, to the presence of spirit. And back forward to the heart. Round your lower back, squeezing belly in, rib cage in. Cross your right wrist on top. Palms flat, fingers straight. Bring biceps behind the ears and then squeeze in. Pinch the back of the head like your head was a block. And then push your head back into the arm bones to curl more in the upper back. Keep arms squeezing in tight, back foot flat, lean over back leg. Side warrior, use bottom arm, pull top arm down. And then bow forward, bounce that angle, right arm underneath the leg, left arm behind the back, going for the clasp. Vinyasa 2, work the arm balance if it's in your repertoire. Be right arm underneath the leg. Left hand can be wide if you don't need that elbow. Or halfway down, you can hold it there or take it up, squeezing left leg in across the center, and then inner rotate right leg. Take it all the way up or flow through into a vinyasa. Second side, left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Reconnecting. Draw energy up and in. Squeezing legs together. Round your lower back. Squeeze belly in. Rib cage in. Cross wrists. Left hand on top. Bring biceps behind the ears and then squeeze in. Push head back. Arm squeezing in tight, back foot flat, lean over back leg. Go for the clasp, left arm under, right arm behind the back. Om Ekapada Kundinya. Take it up. Arm balance or vinyasa. Squeeze elbows in at the peak so that you can support your side bodies. Right foot up, triangle pose, right foot up between the hands. Widen hips back as you straighten right leg, snag your block if you need it. Take right hand wide, belly in, scoop tailbone, deep and twist. Left arm straight up. Keep thigh muscles lifting, kneecaps lifting. Release palate, roof of the mouth. Letting breath expand, energy expand. And then let's power it up because it's Cosmic Day. Take top arm behind the back, stay there, you're not going anywhere yet. Tap arm behind the back, strengthen core, belly in. Push from hips down through feet, half warrior triangle. Hold it. Build more strength in the legs, strengthen the core, strengthen the breath. Building more strength for your spirit, more perseverance and determination, the ability to hold on. And then bend your forward leg. Take top hand down, step it up, half moon pose, Ardha Chandra. Stay with it. Keep the breath full and deep. If you're going further, you can bend the leg. It's optional for Ardha Chandra Chapa. Working the back bend, it's not necessary. Both hands down, standing split, or Prasarita, Ekpadasana. Lift left leg high. And then set hands, lean forward, kick up towards a handstand, or kick back into plank, take a vinyasa. Then rotate top leg, pushing down through hands up to the mound of the big toe, squeezing legs together at the peak, pushing head up, squeezing inner knees together, big toes together, and then lower to chaturanga, take a vinyasa. Tita Trikonasana, second side, left foot up, back foot flat. Squeeze inner thighs together like you had a block between your legs as you straighten left leg. Take left hand wide, lean back, and then push energy out through the feet as you twist, taking right arm straight up. Release palate, roof of the mouth, allowing energy to extend through the crown of your head. Top arm behind the back. Strengthen core. Push from hips out through feet. Lift left arm in, arm up in Jnana Mudra. Bow strong breaths. Cultivating the eye of the storm, the center of your being. The stronger you are in the center of your being, the less likely you are to get pulled out of the eye into the storm. Top hand down, Ardha Chandra, step it up. When you can hold your center, and you can hold the space of positivity. For those of you around you that are running around like chickens with their heads cut off, you can hold your center here, or bend top leg. And for Ardha Chandra Chapa, rolling shoulder back, kicking foot back. Both hands down, standing split, over Prasarita. Ekpadasana. And then set hands. Powering up right leg, in rotate right leg. Out and rotate arms and shoulders, releasing head and neck, opening to grace, and then lightly float up towards a handstand or a forearm stand, or take the vinyasa when you're ready. Woo!
I don't know what that was.
Nice handstand, April. Wide leg stance. Left foot up. Take it into Ardha Mala. Bend right knee. Shifting to the right. Turn left foot up. Get rapid bind if it's available, taking forehead towards the floor. And deep today there.
First time ever.
Wow, look at that. First time ever. Oh, and he falls on his butt. Shift to the second side. Turn right foot up. If it's available, wrap and clasp. Not necessary. Take your time. You can use a block underneath your thigh if you need to. Skillful use of props in your surroundings. Back to center, go wide, angling toes in, heels out, lengthen, and then walk your hands back, taking crown of the head down towards the floor, or take forearms to the floor, forearms to a block. If you're in deep, if your feet are all the way wide to the outer edges of the mat and you're on your chin, you can clasp hands underneath for E position. Good. Just give that left foot side a little longer. And then slowly heel toe in. Dun, 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 dun. For fun, let's use our block. Place the block between your big toes, 2.5 inches wide. And from squatting with the block between your toes, you're going to lean forward and attempt to lift up with the block between the feet. If you can hold it there for 5 or 10 breaths, take the crown of the head down and take it into tripod headstand with the block. And then lower back into crow. Take it in also. Here you want to work big toes, squeezing in, flexing pinky toes out to the side. Oh, Darren's barely got it on the edge. Oh my God. And then take it up. Oh, it's going to be a close one. Whoa, good attempt, good attempt. And then when you're ready, slowly back in the baka. Knee squeeze in over the arms, big toes stay squeezing together like you're squeezing into the block, and then rolling towards the nose, lift, spring back, and then rest back. Child's pose. Turn your senses within, initiating pratyahara. Turning gaze within. Hearing within, feeling within. You can rest here in the cave of your inner self, or take it into puppy pose. Taking knees wide, sliding forward onto the chin and chest, palms face up. Push back, child's pose. We'll slide the mat over towards the wall. Endurance day. We're going to do one-legged lifts. Going for a 13 on one leg, and then we'll rest and we'll do 13 on the other leg. So we'll take it up from down dog. Walking one leg up. One leg's going to reach towards the ceiling. Keep it straight and strong, and then lower it down towards the floor. Attempting to touch the floor, and then back up. Try not to let the leg bend. If it touches the floor, or the leg wants to bend, you can take your hands forward a little bit. So you have more clearance. Or you can bend your top leg. So as it comes down, you can bend your left leg, there you go, and then take it back up. Push off left leg and take right leg up. So keep your right leg squeezing into the center the whole time. Working your inner thigh, working your big toe. This is the best exercise to do to build strength. To be able to kick up in the handstand while maintaining integrity, engagement of muscle energy in the leg. Keeping the adductor engaged, your big toe engaged. When you're fully pumped, rest. Handstands. Build lots of prana, lots of life force. When you're ready, take it back up for the second round. Left leg down, keep it straight and strong. Leg muscle squeezing in. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Stay with the breath. Nice. When you feel like praying to God, rest down. Om Namah Shivaya. And then let's kick up towards the wall. Let's do one round of leg switching at the wall. So you can come in 4 to 5 inches away from the wall on this one. If you come off the wall, then come further back away from the wall so you can lean into it more. And we're just going to have one heel pushing into the wall and just work on bringing the other leg down, parallel. One leg straight on the wall. Just have one leg straight on the wall. Push the heels to the wall and bring the other leg away. So work contact strength of the leg in the wall, pushing in strong and up to the top heel. And then when you want to come off the wall, switch legs. Bring the leg back. That's it. Pushing that heel into the wall. Taking opposite leg away, keeping that leg pulling back into the hip, and then switch. That's it. Just a couple good ones on each side. And then rest. Snag your block for forearm stand. There you go. Work palm face up for the first one. Wiggling elbows in. Muscles of the forearms in. Shoulders towards the ears. Lengthen your side bodies. Then curl. Heart down. Connecting the back body. And then lift your knees. Walk your feet up. And then take a light hop up. Keep your head and neck relaxed. Chin towards the chest. You can use one leg on the wall. Pushing into the wall. If you have balance, you can work on coming off the wall, keeping big toes squeezing in, an inch or two between your heels so the thighs roll in, and then work on lengthening by pushing down to the backs of the hands like you're back slapping the mat, releasing head and neck, draw belly in, strengthen core, tailbone extends energy up through the heels, and you keep growing taller and taller. and then rest. Very nice, very nice. One more forearm stand. If you want to use your block again, you can do palms face in, squeezing in, and then karate chopping down towards the floor. It's optional, or have palms face down, index knuckles pushing down and into the block. Take it up. So work on lengthening. Pushing down through the arms, up through heels. You can hold it for 10 breaths solid. You can bend your legs and take it into Vrishchikasana, scorpion pose. As you go deeper, you can let the knees slowly widen apart, but keep your big toes squeezing together to work muscle energy in the legs. Nice. And then rest down. Boom. Headstand leg raises. Yay. Use it with a block, so there's no need to disengage. Taking the block, once you work inner thighs, take it so it's 2.5 inches wide, that's it. And then clasp hands for Shirshasana 1 on this one. Lifting knees up, walk your feet in. Keep walking feet in until the hips get over your shoulders, and then press up. Just keeping legs straight, feet flexed. Slowly bring your legs down parallel with the floor, letting the hips move back over the shoulders. Keep squeezing in, flexing on the way down. You can go parallel and then squeeze into the block, point your feet and go back up. If that's easy, you can go all the way down towards the floor, tapping the floor with big toes and then go back up. Or towards 13 good ones, taking it towards your edge, wherever that is, flexing on the way down, pointing on the way up. Flexing decelerates actions, slows things down. Pointing accelerates, speeds things up. You want to slow it down on the way down so you have control, so you don't lose balance and stability. You want to accelerate to take it up, to use your core. Those are good. Good, perfect. As soon as the legs, if they want to bend, just squeeze in and take it back up. Nice, very nice. Over time, you'll be able to go a little lower. Gets a little bit easier. 13 becomes 27, and then becomes 108. And let's slide the mat back. Twisting thigh stretch. When you're ready, right foot up for a deep lunge, left knee down. And then reach right hand back. Take back into the hands, pull it in. And forearm if you're going deeper. If you want to go further still, holding onto the big toe, you can let right knee widen out to the side. Lower abdomen firm, belly strong. Nice, Hanuman Pro. Sit back on the heel. Use props if you need it for your hands, or you can place a prop underneath your hamstrings if you need to take pressure off the knee. Optional forward fold, reaching left hand across, or work a twist if you're in deep, or Parvrita. Ooh, look at that, both hands. And slowly untwist, rock forward, optional arm balance, Ekapada Baka. Lifting right foot up, lean forward, kick right foot down, hop left foot up off the mat. Until it lifts, and then float back. Second side. Kick back, thigh moves back, belly in. Optional forearm, keeping thigh bone moving back into the hamstrings, heel pulling in towards the hip. Jai Hanuman, prep. Curl toes under, sit back on the heel to stretch out the arch of the foot. Achilles tendon. Sitting on the heel, Uddiyana Bandha active. And then a forward fold, or work a twist. Hand across or elbow across. Optional cross grab overhead. And then inhale and twist. Rock forward. If you need support on this one, to get elevation, stay there for a second. You can place a prop underneath your right leg, underneath your right knee, and you can even take a prop and place it under here for your foot. So go ahead and just lift. You can go all the way into it. Yeah, so optional position. Just placing a prop there, and you work on leaning forward until eventually you work on lifting up off the props. So the right leg will lift all the way up first.
Right.
You're good? This back.
Oh.
Yeah. And float back, vinyasa. Pigeon pose, Ekapada Raja. Kapota, right knee upward. Left leg slides in and back. Walk hands back. Lift and curl, square it off. And then quad stretch, mermaid. Tilt your left leg, your left knee in another inch or so. There you go, that's it. Use your strap the foot, take it overhead for full 1 foot gain pigeon. Keep knees pushing down. Lifting up out of the hips. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, walking hands back. Just like in Nataraja, work on kicking into the strap. So the leg stays active, kicking back. Hands are pulling up on the strap. Spine extends forward, and then when you're ready, release, stacking fists up or bent elbows up. Turning gaze back within. Becoming a cave dweller of the inner self. And then take the vinyasa. Second side. Left knee up wide. Right leg slides in. And back. Square it off, lifting curl. And then reach for the back foot. Grab it. Trap it. Strap it. Work it. Inhale, lifting up. Side body's long. Pulling up on the strap. Kicking back. Exhale, pull it in. Take it deeper. And then release. Stack this up, but then elbows up. Turning gaze within. Ustrasana. Camel pose. Take a bending. Then come to kneeling. From kneeling down to the heart, hips move back and apart. Then belly in, scoop tailbone. Lift the butt of the hips. Curl, then reach palms for the heels. Fingers extending towards the toes. Send hips forward, chest up. Outer rotate arms and shoulders, sliding jawbone back, in front of the neck engaged. If you can't swallow comfortably, your head's back too far. Lift your head up. And then inhale up, Vajrasana. Sit back on the heels or sit back on stacked blocks if you need to. For a brief meditation, hand in Bhairava or Ravi Mudra, turning gaze back within, becoming fully present in the moment. Up, come to kneeling for Kapota droppings, pigeon droppings. Working towards 13, or until your thighs are on fire. Keeping your arms free, hands free. Shoulder blades squeezing on the back so the back bend is uniform between lower, mid, and upper back. And then add the cervical back bend. Take your head back, inhale, moving back. Looking for the floor. When you reach your edge, push down to the tops of the feet. Pinky toes push down and then back up. Inhaling back, exhaling up. If you need an escape route, if you're going to fall on your head, then the hands reach for your lower abdomen beside your navel, and pull back on your abdomen and come back up. But don't use your thumbs. If you use your thumbs, there's a tendency to arch over your thumbs, and there's a disengagement issue here. Just fingers, yeah. So the fingers are just working like sad, monitoring Uddiyana. And then the fingertips push down into your abdomen, and then, yeah. And then use that strength of the core to come back up. Yeah, that's it. Do it again like that, but don't lift your head. Keep your head back the whole time. Moving back on inhale. Now keep your head back. Keep exactly where it is. That's it. Now go back again. Go back again. Go right into it. Yeah. Yeah. Crank them out. Crank them out. It's endurance day. Blue storm. Nice. And then when you are freaking winded and pumped, you did it right, and you can rest back. Or rest in child's pose. If you're going all the way back, you can rest in Virasana or Supta Virasana. When you're ready, back up. Optional vinyasa, or come to sitting for half fish pose, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Elevate the hips if you need to on a wedge or blanket. Offset hips to the left an inch or two so that when you lean to the right, both hips come to the floor, pull sitting bones down. Push into the leg. And you can reach for the heel, for the knee, or you can grab and bind if it's available. Passing arm between the legs. And then squeeze your arms together. Squeeze your inner thighs together like you're pinching a block, and then use the strength of your inner thighs to deepen the twist from the upper body. Inhale, untwist, and switch. Second side. Right leg in, left leg over. Right arm up and across. Then push into the leg. Take it to your edge, reaching for the heel, the knee, or going for the bind. When you reach your edge, fire up inner thighs. Squeeze the legs together. And then deepen twist. Inhale and twist. Switch legs again for Gomukhasana, cow face pose. You know you love it. Left leg in, right leg on top. You have options here. You can hook both your big toes arching up. You can hold the arch. If you're folding forward, you can take left arm across and push your arm into the knee to make it tighter, or you can work the shoulder opener. If you want to locate your strap, you can take right arm behind the back and left arm overhead and then fold forward. So either is optional or all of the above.
Left arm up.
Yeah, opposite arm over. That's right. bottom arm and fold forward. And then back up and switch. Nice, thank you. Invented a new switch there.
Just made it up. I can't even do it again if you ask.
Optional hooking big toes, right arm across. If you're working shoulder opener, use your strap, pull the left arm in rotate the arm, bring it behind the back, outer rotate right arm, pull it in, take it overhead, and then pull up, generate muscle energy in the arms, pulling up on the bottom arm, hold it there, or fold forward. And then back up, optional vinyasa, take legs wide for Upa, Vishta, Cone, Sana, seated wide angle. Clear sitting bones. Clear hamstrings, one quads in, hamstrings out. And then activate the legs, pulling toes back, squeeze leg muscles in, arch up, slowly bow forward. Nice. You're holding big toes, bend your elbows out to the sides, engaging back body. And then hold the engagement of the back body as you go deeper. Work the twist, right forearm down, left arm overhead. And up and switch, second side. Back up, go a little wider, a little deeper. Go forward one more time. Uttana Konasana for kicks. One hand's in front of you, one hand's behind you. You do this one. Legs wide, and then you lift up with the arm bounce. No, it's bottom, no, sorry. Legs wide. Yeah. So one hand's in front, legs are wide still, then Uttana Kona. And then you're just going to work on lifting the hips. If the hips lift, then work on lifting one leg. If one leg lifts, and then work on lifting both legs. Okay, shoulders on the back, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switch arms. One hand in the center, one hand behind you. Lift, hips up, then legs up. That's it. And then rest. Boom. Come onto your back. Rock around a little side to side. Let's go to the side. And then we'll take it immediately into double diamond. Take the tension out of your quads and hip flexors. So just stand on your back. No, that's double arm. Stand on your back. Just cross one ankle on top. Let the knees drop to one side. And then wiggle the trailing foot back a few inches so that the knee is extending straight down the center of the mat. So if your right ankle's on top, slide your left ankle back towards the edge of the mat. There you go. So the left knee is extending straight down the middle of the mat, and then use your right ankle and push your knee down. Reach overhead, right hand grabs your left wrist, and pull your left arm overhead and stretch out your side body, lengthening out of the hip. And then back up and switch. Take it into Vajra on the second side. Other ankle on top. The yoke is working. Take it out to the opposite side. Opposite leg extending straight down the center of the mat. Reach overhead, grab your right wrist, pull it overhead. Work on keeping your shoulder down, knee down. And then back up. Both feet down. Dun, dun, dun. Place your block so it's 2.5 inches or 4 inches wide between your inner thighs. And we'll lift for leg raises. Yeah, almost forgot the core. Hands behind the head. Oh yeah. Here we go. The best part of your day. Building strength in the core. Squeezing legs in. Don't let your legs move from perpendicular. Keep them solid. Keep them where they are. Inhale, curl upper body, head, chest, shoulders lift. Exhale, try to lift your hips off the floor just an inch. Squeeze into the block for 3, 2, 1, and then hips down, chest down, hold it there. Keep squeezing into the block. Let's do 6 more good ones. Inhaling up, hips up on out breath. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Back up, hips lift on out breath. Using the exhale to lift the hips higher. Tailbone lifts, and then head down, hips down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, upper body curls. Exhale, lower body curls. Squeeze in. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Keep legs up. Don't rest with your legs. And then back up. Upper body lifts. Exhale, curl lower body. 3, 2, 1. We've got 3 more good ones. You can do it. Don't rush it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping legs actively squeezing in. Upper body curls. Lower body curls. Last one. Take it up. Catalyzing energy for self-generation and transformation on all levels of your being. And then rest. What are you doing with the block, man? Bring that block back. Place the block between the inner thighs. Lift up for a half bound for pose. Set your bum sharp Magasana. Hips lift. Walking shoulders in. Head palms face up. Squeeze into the block. And then let's activate inner thighs and core even more. So even when you're here, you may feel like, man, I'm working hard and squeezing in, but you can squeeze in even more. Check it out. As soon as you lift, the thighs want to outer rotate when you lift into the back bend. So even if you're working inner thighs here, you can work to create more space for the lower back so you can even lift higher and engage harder. So stay here, Darren, and lower your hips towards your hands, like 4 inches to stick your butt out. Perfect. Awesome. Hold it there. So the thighs roll in, hips are lowering down. Now, draw belly in, scoop your tailbone, and now lift up again. Squeeze into the block with more power. Yeah. And then rest down. Keep the block where it is. Hands to the abdomen, to the heart chakra, brow chakra. Turning sight within. Throughout the day, we're always being pulled out of our inner space by all the visual distractions, sound distractions, your iPhone and your family. We have to take time for our practice, for our meditation. To resist the attention economy. Take it up, perfect Dhanurasana, full back bend. Hips up, chest up, top of the head. Walk your hands in a little bit. You can take hands wider to open up shoulders, and then squeezing into the block, lift up, working inner thighs, extending chest forward in front of the arms, pushing off the legs, attempting to straighten the legs, working legs strong, and then rest down. And then back up. Your options here, you keep it blocked where it is, repeating. You can do back bend push-ups, or you can take the block out and do single leg lifts. When you're set, hips up, chest up. Take it all the way up. Nice. Good, man. Let's do a drop back. Let's watch it. Drop backs. Use a wall to walk down. You can use a spotter. You can do it by yourself. Do 1 or 13. We're going to do one good one. Set. Midline first, and then fire it up, keep curling. When you can see the mat, then you can start to reach with the hands. Nice, that's pretty good. You're gonna pop the heels, walk your hands in a little. That's it, and then rock with me, come up back up. 1, work your knees. 2, squeeze into the center. 3, perfect. And shoulder stand, coming onto the back. Or Viparita Karani, placing block underneath the hips, lifting hips up, or hold your hips and take it up for shoulder stand. pose. Ear pressure pose. Slowly roll Matsyasana, fish pose. Arching up, head back. Optional lift of legs and arms, Padasana. Supta Bhadrasana. Left leg down, right leg up. Clasp behind the legs, 6 seconds resisting, arching. Shoulders down, lifting hard up. Pull left toes back, left thigh stays pushing down. Right leg stays kicking away. Hold the engagement in the leg, don't let it bend. Slowly bring it closer to the chest. You can reach the hands up higher or strap your foot. Engaging, kicking up into the strap. Leg snapping back and away with 10% of your strength. And then take it out to the right. Keep left thigh and hip rolling down. Take it into the twist, take it up and across. Back up, switch. Use this for 6, building strength. Bring it closer to the chest or strap the foot. Keep resisting. Inhale, kicking away, building strength. Exhale, creating more length, making it a little tighter. And then take it out to the left. Take it up and over into the twist. Happy baby. Supta Bhadrasana, foot to the head or behind the head. You can release left foot down, work on bringing right foot to the forehead, maybe behind the head. Ready, switch. right, both knees across. Left hand to the rib cage or out to the side. Twist to the opposite side. Shavasana. Lay flat for a few minutes. Let yourself relax fully. Great. Twist up to a comfortable sitting meditation posture. One Om and universal prayer for happiness and freedom for all beings. Take a deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Namaste.
Satnam, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.